Hello and welcome to this month's guided readings. As usual, you have a crystal to choose from. You have 3, so choose the crystal that you are drawn to for your reading, and then look for the time in the timestamp below. So we have a amethyst points, that's amethyst double point, and we have a flower agate, or we have a Shungite flat palm stone. So Shungite, rose agate, or your amethyst point. So choose which crystal you are drawn to and then look for the timestamp in the comments below. Enjoy. So what guidance do you need to know this month? What do you need to know? Let's have a look. Let's see what you need. Let me know what guidance you need to know if you was drawn to this reading. Those 2 there. Let's have a look. So this one fell out. So it's partnership romance is the first card. And then we have communication, paying attention, spirit communication and paying attention, and using your intuition, patience and transformation. So if you chose this reading, these cards are initially saying to me that there is something new and exciting happening in your life. If there isn't something new and exciting happening in your life, then you do need to pay more attention, because it's there. There's a transformation coming on. I feel as if that you have been patient and now it is time to start getting the ball rolling on this new partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, but there's a partnership or something new. Now, this actually feels as if it's more business and work related at this moment in time, so that it's all starting to come in. You will need to start paying attention to some of the hidden areas that you may not be aware of yet, and use your intuition, talk to spirit, and just take one step at a time. Try not to be too excited and race forward with this. It's, even though you have to, you've been patient, and we're still saying, yes, okay, it's happening now. It's starting to move forward. This new partnership, there's something new, exciting, it's here, but still just pay attention to the small details and keep a close eye on everything that's going around. It's the feeling I'm getting of keep paying attention to the small details. The bigger picture is sort of all being put into place. Synchronicity is playing a big part here, but it's now you can pay attention to the smaller details and put your ideas across a little bit more. So let me see if I can get into a bit more detail on that now. Cards. These ones. Right, so more detail on this partnership, venture, idea, please. Some more details on this, please. That one. Oh, there's 2 there. No, there's 3 there. One more then, because I thought I wanted to shuffle again. That one there. No, I think there's 2 there as well. Okay, let's see what we've got. So there's going to be lots of more details here because I've pulled some money cards out. Right, let's have a look what we got. Feel loved and comforted. Take charge with authority, upside down. Dreams and journeys, upside down. Trust your instincts, right way up. as that's being confirmed again. Trust your talents in changing times. Okay. And unlock the magic within upside down. Right, okay, so there's two areas going on here in your life. So there's the relationship as in a physical relationship, and then there is in a partnership as well. So I do feel as if there is a relationship there in the background, but it is in the background and it's not getting enough attention. So, but the reason it's not getting enough attention is because there's this new venture that's coming in. But I do feel as if there is discussions about which way round you should be doing this, and somebody feeling, if they're not at the moment, somebody feeling as if they're being put on the back burner. Somebody needs some more attention from yourself. What I want to say is you can't do both. At this moment in time, you need to be focusing on the partnership, the business idea, the career opportunity, but the romance as well is just as important. Now, I feel as if you're getting frustrated with somebody because they are trying to take too much of your attention while you're trying to concentrate on your career in this new adventure, but it's give and take. Now, I actually do really feel as if you could just spend 3 or 4 hours without picking your phone up and just giving them your undivided attention. That would be enough. They're just feeling as if they're being taken for granted just a little bit too much at the moment. That's their thoughts, and it's there in their mind, even though it's possibly not happening. It's there in their mind, so they just need a little bit of TLC, tender loving care, to get them back in the same place as you are, because it won't take a lot. They just need some of your attention because you've been so busy, or just not there in the mind space. When they're trying to talk to you, just not there because your mind's on other places and other thoughts. It does feel as if this relationship should be nurtured. So just give them a bit of time and they will be fine again. They just need a bit of your time. You'll know what you need to do with what I've just said, and it will all sort of get back on track again. Okay. So there is somebody else that's sort of putting a spanner in the works as you feel, but all they really need is a little bit of attention and then they'll be okay again. Okay. If you do all of that, where's it going to take you? It feels really exciting, all these cards, but I also feel a little bit like, oh, for goodness sake, can't they just grow up? But they need some of your attention. So with that in your mind, I still get the feeling as if, oh, I can't be bothered. They should know I love them. They should know this is important to me. If you don't, then I do feel as if their spark will disappear with this card here that I've just put down. You need to show them just how important they are, because they feel as if they are at the bottom of the list at this moment in time. Everything's happening the way it should be happening to a degree. With this card, it's upside down, so there is some elements that you need to just sort of change around a little bit. So that's why I'm saying you've got the synchronicity, you've got the wisdom, you've got the healing, you've got the spontaneity to do all of this. It's just you don't feel as if you should have to. What I'm going to say is that relationships on either as a relationship or a partnership have to feel balanced, and at the moment there doesn't feel a balance with other people in your life. So you're going to have to take a step back and look at everything at a bigger picture, because until you get that balance back in all areas, you're not going to be able to move forward and make some of your dreams into realities, because I feel as if other people are going to put spanners in the works, like I've already said. So this is very much a take a moment, take a step back, look at everything that's going on and just decide what is important and what isn't, because you can't, the way you're going, you can't bring everything forward with you, because it's not all going to fit, it's not all going to be balanced. So you have to take a step now, look at what you want to take it forward, look what's really, really important, and think, right, if I didn't have that in my life, could I still continue? If I didn't have this in my life, could I still continue? Which one is most important? Because the way you're going, they both can't come forward with you. So you're going to have to choose, unless you take a moment now and look at what you can change and adapt to bring everything forward in your life as it's going. And if you take the step back now, which one's gonna choose? If you take the step back now and look at your life, I'm just gonna pull a couple of these and see what it says. It's all happen. I think there's 2 there actually. No, there's 3 here. Well, they're all upside down, so right. There is always enough. Transformation is beautiful. Be here and now. So that's still saying the same as what I've just said to you. You've got to just take a step back now. Be here and now. Look at everything you've got and decide what it is that you want and where it is that you're going to go, because there is lots of new changes, there's lots of transformation coming in for you at this moment in time, but whichever way you go, it will be okay for you, but you really have got to look at what you want. Don't kid yourself. Don't do things for other people. Do it for you now. This is important. This feels like it's really quite important. There's like a real line in the sand, and once you step over that, make those decisions, I don't feel there's any going back. So it's really important now to take a moment and really think it out. Pay attention to what Spirit's telling you. Use your intuition, and talk. Really, really talk, because this will and can change your life. So it is very important to sit and listen to what you really, really, really want, rather than what you think you should do. I hope all this makes sense to you. I'll do you an affirmation card, which is one of these ones. Oh, and this just fell out as I pulled those out. I got instinct again. So you really do need to listen to what you feel is right. And then we've got the balance again. So this is really important for you this month, is balance. So when I embrace my sun and shade, I blossom. So again, it's looking at both sides. It's looking at the light and the dark of what's going on in your life at the moment to get that balance back in. So keep using those words. When I embrace my sun and shade, I blossom. So sometimes we need to just look at everything to find that bigger picture. And this is one of those months. It's just got to really think it out I wouldn't say to make any rash decisions, and possibly ask not just your spirit helpers but your physical helpers too, your friends and family, for any support or guidance that you may need at the moment. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what do you need to know this month? Let's see what you need to know. See if these cards can tell you. I think that nearly chose one then, but oh yeah, I love that one. Okay. See if they'll choose themselves, or I'll pick them. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Might have one more to start with. Just not come choosing. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so this is so far telling me that there is this is I just need to pull one more because I can't decide. It's like there's as I'm looking at these, it looks like you're going down one path, and then all of a sudden it's like it's stopped quite abruptly and changes direction. So I'm just going to pull one more to see if that is going to just have one more card, please. One more, that one. Okay, that doesn't really help, but okay, right. So you can see all of those, can't you? Yes, you can. Right. So you're going down one path, and this feels as if you're listening to spirit, you're concentrating on spirit, and you feel as if everything's falling into place and going the way it should be. And then it just feels as if there's been a brick wall put down in front of you and that you've had to stop. So, and then when you've had to stop and slow down, your direction and thoughts have changed because you've been listening to spirit more, because you've been made to stop. So I feel that in the last 4-5 months, your life has turned upside down and it's completely changed direction. And you still feel as if you don't know which direction you're going in and where you want to go. You need to pay more attention. You feel as if you're paying attention. You feel as if, or you're asking for questions to be answered. Yeah, that feels better actually. You're asking for questions to be answered. And as you're asking, spirit are giving you it, but you're not getting it. You're not paying the attention. Right. The reason being is because your vibration is too low at the moment. It needs to lift to be able to get all of the answers that you're looking for. So spirit are trying to give you the direction. Everything is happening for a reason. I do feel as if everything feels more settled now than what it did when this first happened, but you're still feeling as if, where am I going, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm just going to pull a few more cards out to see if I can tell you whereabouts this is happening. I feel as if this, I feel, how many have we got here? Okay, that's fine. One more. I feel as if this is happening in every area of your life. I do feel as if it has been turned upside down. I feel as if there's been a move, and that could be a physical move and an emotional move, a spiritual move. It feels as if it's every area of your life. I'm going to go for that one. So let's see. Enjoy success and happiness, upside down. So I know that your emotions have been really hit with it being upside down. There's been arguments, heated discussions, and the feeling of just wanting to push yourself into a dark space and not come out again. That's just confirmed it, because that says stay rooted and grounded upside down. So I do feel as if your whole world's been turned upside down, and the feeling of going backwards, not forwards. But you're being reminded that you are not alone, and that you do have a lot of help around you, and that your intention has started to change. So you're now starting to she says that, and then I pulled that one up. So that says track down your fears and desires. So you've started to look about what you wanted. You've started to think, right, where is it that I'm going to go? What is it that I want to do? And you've started making some plans for your future. But as you started looking at those, you've got yourself a little bit in a tiz and thinking, oh, you can't quite see that one there, can you? Move that way there, that way. So you've got yourself, I'll put it there. You've got yourself in a tiz, and you're thinking, oh my God, I can't do this. Yes, you can, because you're not alone. You may feel alone at this moment in time. I do feel this is more relationships than anything else. I do feel that what has happened in the last, I'm going to say 6 months. It feels like more 4 or 5 months, but I'll go to 6 months. What's happened in this last 6 months has really shook you up, and you feel as if you are on your own, but you're not. You just need to stay focused. You need to now start. I feel like you've had time to rest and time to heal, but now it's like, where are you going? What are you going to do? You've got to start making plans. If you don't start making plans and turning your life around, you're just going to keep going round and round in circles in your mind and thinking, what if? And that needs to stop, because you made the right choices. You've moved forward, right? You need to now start igniting your passion again and living life, because I just feel as if it's been on hold, and now it's time to turn things around and get more motivation and make some decisions. Right, what are those decisions? What we're going to decide, where we're going to go. Focus. You're going to get more focus. You're going to get clarification, I feel, as well. You're going to take a gamble. Now that just sent shivers all down my back and my arms, as if, oh my God, no, I'm not going to do that. That's the feeling I got. I got scared. You're seeking, but it's upside down. So you're not looking in the right direction at the moment, but it's going to come because you've been given the focus card, and you've been given the take a gamble card. So you're going to find the direction. Your prayers are going to be answered. I'm going to have one more of these. That one. Direction, upside down. You're going in the wrong direction. You've got 2 cards here, both telling you that you're not looking in the right place. Yes, you've realised you need to focus, but you're not quite going in the right directions at this moment in time. So I do feel as if you need to have a bit more of a look at where you're going. So can you see this one? This is one I've just had to turn around. So you're going to, even though you feel as if your life has been turned upside down, it happened for the right reasons. So you've got to forget about all of that now and start looking at the way forward for you, not for anybody else, a way forward for you. Decide what it is that you want. Keep grounded. Stay focused. Think about what's made you happy in the past and how you can incorporate that back in. I do feel as if there is another move. I do feel as if you've moved already, but I do feel as if there's another move, and that does feel on a physical and an emotional. So, but you are not looking in the right directions at the moment. So you need to not make any major plans and have a think a little bit outside the box, because you've got the gamble card. So I do feel as if the way forward will feel risky for you at this moment in time, but I feel that is only because of how much you've gone in on yourself, how much you've gone in and protected yourself. So at the moment, what I'm saying feels a little bit scary, but it's not as bad as or as big as you think I'm saying it is, just because of your mindset and how you're wanting to go in on yourself and protect yourself. Okay, so outcome, these ones. So if you can look in a different direction, so whatever plans you're making at the moment, I would suggest you just keep them on hold, because it is not the right way. You're not moving in the right direction for you. I won't say it's a bad direction. You're never alone, lovely. If you make, let me try and clear this a little bit for you, because I feel as if you might be a bit worried about what I'm saying. So if you keep going in the direction you're going at the moment, you're not going to get anywhere, because you're not at peace with yourself. You've got the peace card here. You're not at peace with yourself. You're not at peace with the choices that you're making or the decisions that you're making. You're questioning them. So while you're still questioning them, don't make any major decisions. There's no rush here. Okay, just slow down. Keep healing yourself. Keep grounding yourself. Keep feeling that you're not alone. And until you can get at peace with yourself, there's no point in making any major decisions, because they won't be the right ones. Think on your feet. And that one. Sing your own song. Yeah, it's all making perfect sense. So until you are happy with your own self, with your own, just move those up there a little bit because you can't see these last ones I've just pulled out. Until you have made peace with yourself and some of the decisions you've made recently, or what's happened to you, I feel there is an inner conflict. There's a fight inside that needs to calm. That really needs to calm. The anxiety, the panicky, the feeling of feeling alone. That's all got to calm down first before you can make any major decisions, because you'll be making them in the wrong area, in the wrong direction, for the wrong reasons. So for the time being, what I really need you to do is think about you. You give yourself more healing and more time before you make any more major decisions. I'm not talking years, I'm talking months here. Okay, so just give yourself a little bit more time to decide what it is that you really, really want to do, and then you'll make the right ones, and you won't be back here again. You won't be here ever again. Right, I'll pull an affirmation card for you. If you just ask yourself a question then, if it was yes, no, or maybe, the answer is yes, because the yes came out with the affirmation cards. So if you had asked a question, the answer to that is yes. Right, and you've got two affirmation cards. Both peace. I am patient and act when the time is right, and answers to my challenges come during the quietest moments. So they are, again, saying very much a similar thing to what I've been saying throughout your reading, that it's time now to just be patient and find yourself. Don't find anybody else, find yourself. So, and then the answers to any challenges will come when you're sitting in the quietest moment, not trying to I feel as if you've not wanted to sit in quiet or not wanted to focus on your thoughts. I feel you've done everything you can that's possible for you not to be doing that, but now you've got to just sit, look, feel, and then decide. So it's time for being patient and healing before you can make the decisions you need for the next step. I hope that all made sense for you. Okay, so what do you need? Oh, well, I have that one there. What do you need to know this month? And can you please let me know? Oh, I have that one. What do you need to know this month, please? I'll have that one. Okay. Okay. So 2 cards are very much be patient, don't trust everything you're being told. Is there a game being played around you? Are you playing the game? And then the third card is celebration and abundance. So what area are we on? I'm not sure at present, but I know that at this moment in time, be completely patient. This is, there's only more than one area, so let me just say what I'm feeling at the moment. So you've got to be completely patient, make no decisions, wait everything out, don't make your move yet. I feel that I'm talking about work. Okay, don't make any moves yet because you need to be patient. There's lots of changes going on within your work. I feel as if there is a biggish company that you work for, and there's quite a few people that you work with. So I do feel as if you need to be patient. There is some trust issues, or there's some movement within work. Now, I get the feeling that sometimes you can be a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Now, if somebody does something to wind you up, then you take the bait. You don't stay quiet. If it's regarding yourself or somebody else. So if you see something happening that shouldn't be happening, you will make sure people know about it. You won't keep quiet. You will let everybody know. Not in a nasty way, but there's just rights and wrongs. somebody is relying on you to be like that within your workplace. So in other words, somebody wants something changing, but they're not brave enough to do it themselves. So they are wanting you to do it. So they're going to put all the evidence in place for you to sort of not kick off, but just to stand your ground and say, no, that's not right. But actually, it will benefit somebody else way more than it will benefit you if you did this. So somebody's playing a little bit of a game within work to try and get to the next step, but are using you to get to the next step. What I'd like you to do is not take the bait. Just keep calm. I do feel as if work is hard work at the moment and you're not enjoying it, but you just need to just keep going, doing what needs to be done and walking away again while you're feeling like this. Right, let me see if I can get more detail. Because it's all going to work out right, but how is it going to get to this stage? Because I feel, you know when there's two people, I don't know if it's two people going for the same job or two people trying to get promoted, one of you is you, and you play as it is and are very down to earth and grounded, while I feel as the other person will do everything they can to better themselves, and it doesn't matter who they tread on. So you just got to keep an eye on what's going on. Trust in the unknown. Trust in the unknown. Transform and unveil your gifts. Be fearless and stand strong. Upside down. So that's just confirming to just do nothing at the moment. Okay. You know what's going on. You know you can do it. You don't know everything that's going on, but you know something's going on. You think you know everything that's going on, but you don't. There's something unknown still. You know that you could make it all go away, but don't at the moment. It's saying just stop. It's confirming everything I've just said with these next lot of cards. Just stop. Shift your perception. So it's what I've already been saying. You just gotta just go to work, do what you need to do. You know, now if this isn't work related, which I feel like it is, but if this isn't work related, there's an area in your life at this moment in time where you just need to make no ripples in the water. You need to keep that water as still as possible, because if you make ripples for the right reasons, it will all come across as if it's for the wrong reasons. Okay, so make no big decisions. You feel as if you need to take everything in on your own hands because people above aren't doing anything. They know exactly what's going on and they're biding their time. So can you just please do the same? It feels as if this is really quite an important message to get across, is that there is something going on in your life where if you take matters into your own hands, it is all going to go wrong. But if you believe in the people above you or the people with more influences, it will get sorted. But if you take matters into your own hands at this moment in time, it will not go right. It'll bounce right back at you. So you just need to shift your perception, which is this card. Keep an eye on keep an eye on what, oh God, I can't remember words that. Keep an eye on what's going on. Write everything down, keep notes, and it will all move in the right direction. But if you kick off, take a stand, make a fuss, any of that kind of situation, it will not go right. So it is time now just to be patient, watch everything, and it is basically like play a game and just watch everything that's going on and really think about your next move before you make it. Okay, right, so if you can do all of that, communication upside down, precision upside down. So if these are all upside down, I will decide what I'm going to know they're not. Fortune cookie, destiny upside down. Okay. I'm really trying to really assess how I feel here, because I feel really quite nervous, really quite agitated. Keep feeling or keep hearing the word police in my mind as well. If it's not police, then there is an authority of some sort. This isn't small. This doesn't feel small. This feels quite important. And that you really need to document everything and make notes about what is going on at this moment in time. Trying to seek for the truth. So some of these cards have already come out today. Okay, right. I do get the sensation that this is quite important, and that if you feel something is going on that shouldn't be going on, then it needs to be documented. And I keep getting the feeling the police are involved somewhere. It doesn't feel like it's you, but it feels like you've either seen something, heard something, or know something, which it feels quite important. Or I'm trying to get my words across, because as I'm looking at all of this, it feels as if it's all going on, but it's not going on for you. And that's what's confusing me. That's why I'm like, keep looking at it and making sure I'm going in the right direction, because it all feels very important and very needs to be documented. It needs to be spoken about, but it doesn't feel as if you are the one that should be getting involved. Hence the reason why you just need to be sitting and watching what's everything going, as if there's a game going on around you, or areas are going on around you, but it doesn't feel like it's yours, but that you are going to get involved to help somebody else. If it is yours, then you need to take a step back and watch as it all unfolds and not let it get you so emotional. I feel there's lots of emotions going on here. Now it does feel as if it's heavy, but the outcome is okay, because you've got your fortune cookie, so the outcome is okay. I'm just going to pull, watch and wait. the abundance universe will provide. So it will all, like I say, it feels heavy, it feels complicated, it feels as if there's lots going on. If it's not police involved, there's somebody with authority being involved in this. But the outcome is fine. The outcome is fine. So it feels as if it's very, very heavy. You just need to keep an eye on everything. If it is somebody else going through it, make sure everything's documented or give them the right advice. So I hope it makes sense in one way, but it just feels as if it's very heavy and very hard work. But like I say, keep focused on the outcome, because the outcome will work fine. It will be okay. It just feels as if there's lots of, I want to say, unnecessary situations to go through first. Okay, maybe I forgot to do a affirmation. We definitely need one of those. Oh, we'll have that one then. No, we'll just have that. Well, no, I'll give you it. I'll choose another one. When I embrace my sun and shade, I blossom. So when you look at both sides of a situation, it helps you make the right choices. You know, I'll shuffle them. That one. So this card is saying that you unfurl your potential like a flower opening. So it is sometimes when a flower, when it's closed, it's protecting itself, but when it opens, it's opening to receive everything that it needs. So maybe you need to be a little bit more open to be able to see every single side of this. And it's got the word rebirth. So whatever it is going, if it's you going through this or somebody else going through this, when you come through the other side of it, you are going to be a much stronger and much more balanced person. So like I say, I hope it makes sense in one way. And if you need to know any more or you need to reach out, please do so. Thank you.